Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Maulin Khofiya from Day 3 Secretary, Jember University. Now I will tell you about economic crisis on 1998. On 1998, Indonesia has a monetary crisis. The monetary crisis is a financial crisis that hits several areas in almost all of East Asia. This event causes the world economy to collapse due to financial contagion. With the monetary crisis, many companies are forced to terminate their employees on the ground that they cannot pay wage. Aside from that, the government will have difficulty in closing the state budget. Prices of goods rose high quality, so that it was very difficult for people to get basic needs. Foreign debt soared with the rising fuel prices. During the crisis, many companies borrowed money from foreign state companies with high interest rates. Factors causing the monetary crisis. First, the occurrence of the productivity gap due to the weakening of the allocation of asset or production factor. Second, unbalanced structure in the production sector. Third, the stock of large, short-term private foreign debt. Fourth, the weakness of the banking system in country. Fifth, dependence on foreign debt, which is related to the behavior of business actors attempt to mobilize funds in foreign currency. 6. Unclear political change. 7. The development of the one political situation that has a major impact on the economic. Characteristics of countries that are experiencing a monetary crisis. First, having a very large amount of foreign debt. Second, the country will find and experience uncontrollable inflation. Third, unbalanced currency exchange rates. Four, interest rate that are about reasonable. The impact of the monetary crisis was the riots that occurred from 13 until 15 May 1998. We call this as the 1998 May riots. The cause that triggered the May 1998 riots was the Asian financial crisis that had occurred since 1997. At the time, many companies went bankrupt, millions of people were laid off, 19 banks were liquidated, and various large projects were also stopped. The current economic crisis triggered a series of demonstrations in several areas in Indonesia. During the demonstration, 4 people were shot and killed. They are students of Trisakti University. The death of the 4 students also added to the anger of the people who were already burned by the economic crisis. On 20 May 1998, around 11 until 1 p.m., thousands of Trisakti University students take a peaceful demonstration on campus. After that, students began to descend to Esparman Street and were about to go to the MPR on DPR building. At 1 p.m., the students arrived in front of the West Jakarta Major Office. On 13 May 1998 at 1 p.m., a press conference was held which was attended by the commander of the Regional Military Command, Major General Salif Samsudin, at the Metro Jaya Police. In addition, the Chief of Police, Major General Hamami Nata, was also present. The Chancellor of Trisakti University, Professor Dr. Mujanto Murtejo, and 2 members of the National Human Rights Commission (AA) Baramuli and Bambang Suharto a few hours later, at 10 p.m., to be exact, students from various cities, namely Jakarta, Bogor, Tangerang, and Bekasi, came to Trisakti University to express their condolences. On 14 May 1998, riots that initially only occurred in Jakarta began to spread to other cities such as Bogor, Tangerang, and Bekasi. Burning, vandalism, and looting of shops were carried out. On 15 May 1998, President Suharto, who learned about the May 1998 riots, rushed back to the country from Cairo. At the time, rumors emerged that President Suharto was willing to step down from his position. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.